Brushes aren't meant for us. Like, they can try what they want to, but they're not meant for our hair. Hey loves, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to the Naturally Mia. So today I'm doing a video on why is your hair not growing, ways to grow your hair, because I was actually on my Instagram page, right? And I was looking at a picture of me back in March of 2020, and I looked at the picture I had recently posted, December 2020. Real live, my hair are two different lengths. So I was like, my hair just grew. I literally had no intentions of growing my hair whatsoever, so that's how I think it's like a proof on like, hey, I must be doing something right. I'm gonna break this video up into tips and then I'm gonna do it that way. I kid you guys not, this makes the third time me recording this exact video because I have ADHD, and for some reason I didn't write down what I was gonna say until this video. I need to write this stuff down. I was just ping. I was saying different things that came to my head. So third time's a charm. I also wanted to do like a little disclaimer that A, if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my journal. 2, this was my natural hair journey, so everything might not work for you, but these are what I worked for me, and I want to share with y'all for y'all to try. Make sure you guys comment down below tips that you have not heard before and you're ready to try. While you're there, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. I have on here 15 tips for y'all to do so. My first tip is no heat. I have not added heat to my hair since 2017, like actually like straightening my hair. It's 2017. No need for no heat in your hair. The most heat that you need is if you're deep conditioning your hair. No heat. You don't gotta, do not be blow drying your hair. None of that, no heat. Heat is just gonna damage that. Tip number 2 I have is protective styles. So protective styles, the goal is that you want to protect your ends. Boom. Your ends are the most delicate part of your hair because they are the oldest part of your hair. So protect them. Protective styles do so. For me personally, I wear my hair like this 95% of the year. The other 5% is in wigs, or well, wigs are protective style. It's wigs and braids, guys braids, faux locks, etc. And like I said, I had no intention of growing my hair. I literally would just do it for the switch up purposes. So yeah, if you're doing that, you're able to protect the men. I have a 2.5 on why your hair isn't growing. If you are getting the protective styles and you're not seeing growth in your hair, perhaps the person who's doing your hair, or if you're doing your hair, you're pulling it too tight. If you're pulling it too tight, then you're pulling the hair out. And the same tip goes for if you are like me, who really wears their hair like out or put it up or in the back. If you are slicking your hair back and you're pulling it too tight, you're making these follicles like really like loose, and boom, you have no hair there. So be cautious with that. Tip number 3 is to trim your ends. I'm going to be making a video soon on me trimming my ends because I haven't trimmed them in a year. I really do not like paying people to do my hair because I feel like I can do everything myself. So I will be showing y'all a video on how to trim your ends with it already in the curly state. Like I said, I do not straighten my hair. Well, it's been a few years. So baby, we doing this in the curly state. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you have the notification bell on so you can remember, so you can see how you're gonna get them ends trimmed. I'll talk more into the trim video when I make it. Like, I'm not gonna do too much on trim. Just trim your ends. That's why it's not growing. Tip number 4, I literally wrote on here, leave brushes alone, asterisk. So you should not be like just casually like brushing your hair like this. Like, no, do not be doing that. The only time you really catch me with a brush in my hand for real is when I'm sticking my hair back or putting it up in a bun to get it to how I want to style it. But that's really only like 3 times. Like, it's not often that you're gonna see me like that with a brush in my hand. When you're washing your hair, I know in my wash video I was using a brush, but I have stopped because I kept on freaking breaking the brushes and I was tired of paying for them. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start to finger detangle, and I've been finger detangling ever since. So it's been a few months I've been finger detangling, and like I said, we see a little improvement. So I would say definitely finger detangle your hair. These brushes aren't meant for us. Like, they can try what they want to, but they're not meant for our hair. It's too thick, like thick. Then I have on here for tip number 5, because I just talked about that. I have on here is when you're detangling your hair with your fingers or your brush, but like I said, you should not be using a brush. You should be going from ends, like detangling, and keep going all the way up to your root. So it's tip to root. So it's detangle, detangle, boom. So that's how that's supposed to look. Tip number 7 on why your hair might not be growing is because of your diet. I really hate to say it myself, but you got to think about it. I know a lot of us have watched like skincare routines, and I know they're saying the exact same thing. I have a little pimple here, but don't mind me. It's been a little rough. But skincare routines are the same thing as your hair. Your hair is on your body. You got to treat it, your body's a temple. Like, you have to drink water, you have to be taking your vitamins, you have to be eating healthy. It all goes together. I feel like over quarantine for me, I've been like cooking more. Well, my mom's been cooking, not me. I've been cooking more, drinking more water. So my hair, I think that also had like a show that my hair is growing. That diet, like, see how that's going. Tip number 8 is your hair might not be growing because you might constantly have your hands in your hair. I'm personally not a person who be like this all day. Like, people who just hands be in their hair all day, you literally see the hair come out on your finger. You see it. My sister's like that. My sister always in her hair. So you see your hair coming out. So that's why your hair's not growing, because you keep pulling on your hair. You can't pull on your hair. Tip number 9 is scalp stimulation. I kid you not, I did not even put this here for this video. Like, this is my best thing behind me. But I got this off of Shein for $1. This, you can literally just do this to your hair. My mother has one that's electric, fancy. This was $1 or $2, or I don't think I spent $3 on this. So this is what I do. Before I usually wrap my hair up at nighttime and I'm sitting in bed, I might just take this and go like this, because it might frizz my hair a little bit right now, and my hair is cute, so we're not gonna go too hard. But your scalp needs stimulation to grow. Like, wake her up. And you can get these kind of anywhere and everywhere. I will put one below. Or you can even, if you don't even want to purchase anything at all, you can just literally go like this with your hands. And that helps. That's why your hair not growing, because you're not stimulating your scalp. Tip 10 on why your hair is not growing is you're not deep conditioning your hair. Me, prior to bleaching my hair, I never deep conditioned my hair at all. I would always co-wash it. I never deep condition it. Very, very bad of me. But once I bleached my hair, I had to, because my hair was so dry, so I had to bring moisture into it. And I think also that's what really helped my hair grow, is I started to really take care of it way more than when it was black, or the half black half blonde thing, because my hair was not as dry. So moisture is key, and I keep my hair like super moisturized all the time because it has all this dye in it. Tip number 11 is you need to be using a microfiber towel or a t-shirt. I've been doing this for a long time, actually. Like, I don't know, I think my mom told me one day and she didn't have to tell me twice. It made sense. Like, when I used to use like the regular towels, like we used to bathe our bodies literally, which are 2 different purposes. If you really think about it, like, why would you want to use something that's not meant for your hair on your hair? Well, a t-shirt's not meant for your hair, but hey, the microfiber towel is what I use. I haven't used a t-shirt in a long time. But the towel, I would literally remember taking it, like when I'd be like drying it, and I would see my hair on the towel. For my microfiber towel, I do not see my hair on the towel. I literally don't see it on the towel. The t-shirt method, I haven't done in a few years, but I know they say it's equivalent. So yeah, you can get a microfiber towel. I can put that below too if y'all would like. In my wash day routine, I have it there as well. Tip number 12 is you need to be oiling your ends and scalp. Like I had mentioned earlier in this video, your ends are your most prized possession. Think about it like that, your most prized possession. You gotta keep these babies oiled up or they're gonna come off, and you don't want that. And then you want to oil your scalp because that's where the new growth is coming, and it's like, show them love as well. So, you know, show love here and here. Yes. Tip number 13 is leave-in conditioner every single day. Leave-in conditioner, like, put that as an equal sign for yourself. Leave-in conditioner equals every day. I started doing that, I think, like a few years ago, and it's been beauty for me because A, keeps my hair moisturized, and that's the key. 2, I feel like I would see some naturals would like put leave-in in to like help like define their curls the day after, but it's like, no, put it all overnight, let it soak in, like, yes. So that's gonna help you grow your hair, because having moisturized hair equals growth. Thank you. So leave-in's your best friend. There's thousands of leave-ins out here. You can watch my everyday curls video, which I need to update, but you can watch my everyday curls video to see the leave-in that I use, and I've been rocking with her for a while. Tip 14 is constantly doing your edges. My edges are not done right now. But I don't do my edges unless I'm literally doing a slick back or updo. So I probably do my edges at most is 4 times a month out of 31 days. So I really do not touch my edges because think about it. You're doing your edges every single day. You're pulling the hairs out. Like I had mentioned earlier with the brushes, you keep on pulling it. You're pulling it. You're what's the word called? You're putting so much force on it when it doesn't have to be. Like my hair right now, like nobody's gonna say nothing to me about my edges not being done. So yes, you don't have to have your edges done every single day. I would say on occasion, but it's like you don't have to do that at all. And I want to stay with this also. This video too is like, I am a type 4 girl. I feel like girls who do their edges every single day are girls with type 3 hair. And if you have type 3 hair, if you have type 4 hair, you should not be watching videos of type 3 girls and what they do to their hair, because it's two different worlds. What they can do, what we can do, 2 different worlds. So I really hope that this video, like I might have done my tips, yo. I'm just saying right here, like I hope this video really makes it on the type 4 page, because no shade, no tea, but it's like, why are you type 3 hair tagging yourself on the type 4 hair? I just made a TikTok on this. Go follow my TikTok, see the TikTok. Like, come on now. I really hope that I can help my type 4 girls out, because our tips are way different than their tips. Like, our hair is just more coolier, so we gotta take care of it a different way. Okay, that was a little vent for y'all. Leaves me with my last final tip. Tip 15 is to not neglect your hair / patience. So for me personally, like I said, I was not trying to grow my hair, but I didn't really necessarily want to grow my hair, but I wanted to take care of my hair because I didn't want my hair to be nasty. So I guess taking care of your hair equals growth. So that's where I am. But it don't matter to me. So if you're neglecting your hair, then she can't grow. If you're so frustrated with your hair, she can't grow because you're not trying. Like, you know, put in some effort, put in some time, put some products in her, and you guys will go a long way. But you have to be patient. Like, look at that picture of me in March versus me in December. Like, that was in the same year, but it's like different people have different journeys, and it's okay. Like, you're gonna get there. You just gotta, it's really take the patience. Like, it's really patience, man. So I really hope that you were able to gain any tips from this at all. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, comment. Like I said, comment the tip that you never heard before, or comment something that you would like to tell me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time.